Hello Aries, welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your support and all that you do for my channel. This is your reading. It's a Celtic cross for mid-month of July 2019. It's a love and general reading, and today is actually the 14th of July. So it's only a couple of days before the eclipse, the full moon lunar eclipse in the sign of Capricorn. Very important times, especially with Pluto, Saturn and the South Node being there in Capricorn. Okay, Ten of Swords and the King of Swords are here. Now this is a Gemini, Aquarius or Libra. And this is the end of the suffering, either for you if you've got air in your chart, or this is someone that you are actually closing the door on. For others of you, this could be just the, completion of the difficult situation with an air sign. I'm putting the cards back in, dear Aries. Let's see. Let's see what else is going to show. So we know that the Ten of Swords breaks down to the Ace. Some of you may have cut an air sign out of your life because of pain, because of deception, or because there were issues that you could not resolve. So maybe they were just too cold, not opening up with their feelings. Let's cut the cards. Aries, dear Spirit, Celtic cross in the now position. Wow, Four of Cups. It's funny that when I was shuffling, I did notice this card. And the Four of Cups is an offer that's coming through. As you can see, usually the Four of Cups is an offer that's not well received, but this is coming from the divine. It's the beginning of something that's going to make you happy. There is some sort of a communication as well in relation to this Ace of Cups. Let's look at the crossing card, and you have the High Priestess. In the distant past, Page of Cups. This is at the foundation. There's a lot of focus on that Ace of Cups. In the recent past, Ace of Pentacles. Grounding your reading, what's on your mind, is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Usually this is my card of Taurus. Sun, Moon or Rising. In the near future, Queen of Cups. I feel that this is your energy. You are the Queen of Cups here, so you may have water in your chart. Let's look at the position of you. Five of Pentacles. In your environment is the Seven of Pentacles. In your hopes and fears is the Hangman. This is Piscean energy. And the outcome, dear Aries, is the Hierophant. Wow. Taurus. Again, we've got Taurus here. At the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is being okay financially. But this is like, it's as though you are in this Connolly tarot that I'm using. She's sitting inside and those pentacles are, it looks as though they're outside. So she needs to get out of her safe haven to be able to acquire those pentacles, I feel. Now the Nine of Pentacles is Virgo energy. Virgo's all about work. It's all about daily routine, health. Some of you are standing alone. You're an individual and you are looking at your financial situation, maybe, anything to do with work, money. Let's see what's beneath that. And we've got the Empress. This is beautiful. This is manifestation, expansion and growth, love, prosperity. This is the Empress. She's a mother. This could be you. You could be a mother. Now, the Empress is more she is on a higher level than what the King of Pentacles is. And with the Empress here, and we do have, we've got the High Priestess here. It's funny that we've got the High Priestess and the Hierophant, but the Empress is Venus, and Venus rules Taurus and Libra. Libra is partnership. It's all about other people, whereas Taurus is all about, you know, our comforts, our values. It's all about stabilizing something because it's an earth sign. And usually the Empress is Aries as well. So this is you. This is really beautiful. You're, you know, right on top of you is the Nine of Pentacles. This is promise of money. Money coming through. And before the Empress is the Six of Swords. So this is like she's crossing over a bridge. This is like moving into a new either place. This is moving away from problems. This is also, it looks like there is some sort of success. The way she's gliding over that bridge and holding that staff in her hand, that's the Ace of Wands. So she's going to where her passions are sending her. Beneath that is the Six of Pentacles. And this is like trying to have equilibrium. You're trying to find your balance because you've been on shaky ground. Now, you know, the Six of Pentacles is giving and receiving. If you've been in a relationship in the past, we did have that King of Swords. Now, could be the same person as the King of Pentacles. Could be. For some of you, it's going to be. For others of you, it will not. Let's take some more cards. Let's take a Black Moon Astrology card and see what other energies we are working with at this time. Aries, please. Aries. Aries, dear Spirit. We have 6th house and routine. And it's a number 30, which breaks down to a 3. So the Empress again. And the 6th house is Virgo. Now Virgo is that, you know, our daily routine. As I said, our health. 6th house is also pets. But it's also anything to do with our, you know, physical body. It's what we do every day, so it's obviously around work as well. Let's take a romance angel so we can look at your love life, dear Aries, what's happening in that area. Spirit guides and angels. Love life for Aries. Aries. Aries, I'm taking 3 cards. Archangel Michael, please enlighten me. Show me for love. Show me for Aries and their love life. What's on the horizon? What's going on with Aries? Okay. Please guide me. Show me Aries. Okay, okay, first card, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. That's number 1. This card, which is sitting on my thumb, trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Trust in the process. And this card that is really calling for me to take it, it says honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. That's beautiful. So some of you may be even visiting Italy, Venice. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. We have playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So playfulness, you know, that's the energy. And, you know, fun is all about Leo. Leo is, you know, the house of creativity. It's all about true love as well. And here it looks like there is a strong connection. Trust that the universe will take you where you are meant to be. Italy, more than likely. Others of you could be just going to another place with around water. There is a lot of water, so it could be, I suppose, an island as well. Now, we've got the High Priestess here as the challenge card and the Queen of Cups in the near future. I believe that this is your energy. You are being very intuitive at this time. I do believe that with the High Priestess, this could also be, holding the information inside of you, not talking to a lot of people about what you've got planned, what you are planning, something about an offer that's coming through. You are not speaking to a lot of people about that. It's being hush-hush. Now, the moon goddess, she's got the new moon at her feet. So this would be going back to the solar eclipse in Cancer. Something new has begun, so the potential for an offer that's going to make you happy. Now, something around home, because this is a 4, around your stability, could even be love, of course, but it can also be around work, because you do have the 6th house and routine. So the challenge is to hold on to the information that you have. Some of you may be wanting to spill the beans, talk to someone about it, but I believe that you're trusting in your intuition and you're not actually going to say anything until you see that offer coming through, until it is certain. That's when so it's a challenge for you to hold the information back, but you want to be certain, I think. Now here we've got the Page of Cups, and this is Piscean energy, more than likely. Could be any other water sign, but usually the Page of Cups is Piscean, and Pisces energy is very unconditional love. So it's an offer that is quite real. It may be a little bit immature, could even be an apology, but it's an offer that is unexpected. And I feel that this offer with the 4 of Cups here has got something to do with the Page of Cups in the distant past. So maybe there was an apology offered and now love is coming through. The offer of love is coming through. Something, as I said, something to do with building on a foundation. In the recent past, you have the Ace of Pentacles. This is beautiful. And look at the similarity. The King of Pentacles is holding the same pentacle. Such similarities. Some of you in the recent past may have had some sort of a new beginning, stabilizing something around money. I feel that the offer here is promising something quite stable to grow, because you've got the Ace and then the King of Pentacles is holding the same Ace. Now if we put these together, it could be that someone is trying to make a decision on, do I invest this pentacle? What do I do? Does this hold promise? Is this, there are so many things going through your mind. I truly believe that. And we've got the 9 of Pentacles, and there's the 10th one. And I wouldn't be surprised if, because what's on your mind is the King of Pentacles. Now, even if even if you see yourself in this card, you know that what we think about, if we are positive about it, we can actually manifest it. So you could see yourself as being a masculine energy and going out and just, you're the business person, the business-minded sort of a person that through their slow, methodical, and grounded approach to money and business, that it will bear fruit. Now, as I said, if this is someone else, this is a king we're talking about. So this is someone who is experienced. They've got the experience. This is someone who is a provider. This is someone who's got their own business. And I feel a lot of abundance around this person. A lot. Now, you go from the dream, Nine of Pentacles, to the Ace in the recent past. And then you go to the Five of Pentacles, which is an imbalance, and you are blindly trying to manifest these pentacles, but you can't really see them. You can practically feel them. You can touch them, but you can't see them. So I don't know what that means. Maybe this is a promise. Maybe this is a promise, but the five is a feeling of lack. So it's not enough. Obviously, it's not enough. So what it also says is that you are not willing to look at things that are only half-hearted. So what I mean by that is that you are going for the bigger stuff, not for only five. You're going for the nine, from 9 up to 10 of Pentacles. So you are very, like, you're looking at a lot. You feel lucky, I feel. You see yourself as the Empress. You are sitting in this energy, I feel, and you feel that you can do this. You are the Empress herself, and there is a lot of beauty, a lot of self-worth there. Of course, we all have fluctuating tendencies and emotions, because in the near future you are the Queen of Cups, and this is someone who can be sometimes quite emotional. Okay. And I feel that you're feeling quite lucky. I've just noticed that dolphin in the background. I do feel that there is a sense of happiness, but you're holding back before you can actually celebrate. You want to make certain, you want to make sure that you're correct and there is no mistake. This is Mercury retrograde after all. Now in your environment is the Seven of Pentacles, and this is having invested quite a bit of time. Sevens are beautiful. Sevens are really good. It's spirit here. And we go from the 5 to the 7. Now this is what's external to you. So I wouldn't be surprised if someone is looking, they're on the outside looking in. And what I mean by that is that this could be someone that is actually following you on social media. And I wouldn't be surprised if it isn't the King of Pentacles here, because this is what is in your environment. Now, for those of you that have been dealing with the King of Pentacles in the past, maybe you had invested time, energy, and time is precious. We all know that time is worth a lot. Our time is very precious. So all these pentacles take time to build. And someone is at a standstill looking at this tree of pentacles and saying, what do I do now? Like, do I continue doing this? Is it going to be worth my while? And we've got the Hangman here. Hangman is Piscean energy. It's trying to see things in a different way. Some of you may have also been waiting for this King of Pentacles to show up, because this is like sacrificing, being, on hold, being put in the freezer. It's as though you've stopped living. It's as though you've thrown yourself into work and having no fun at all. I don't see any fun here, even though the Doreen Virtue cards, Romance Angels, say playfulness. This is the general energy. But there is a moment of pause here. Now, again, with Pisces is where Neptune is turning retrograde. So if you've had lack of clarity, you haven't been able to see, I think that with Neptune turning retrograde, logically that blindfold should come off and you should see what you were searching for. What were you looking for? Were you looking for guidance on what is your next step. Are you just sitting there waiting? So you're in a passive aggressive mode right now. After all, you are Aries, so Aries wants to go, go, go. They're the warrior, they're ruled by Mars, and holding on and waiting is not easy for Aries, and I know that. So this is obviously sacrifice, where Pisces is all about sacrifice, like, you know, when you Pisces get slapped across the face, they turn the other cheek. So it's all about being the victim, the martyr, or sacrificing too much. I don't know how long this can happen though for. How long can one, and I think that this is a fear of yours, of having to wait too long and that you won't be able to. Because both cards are they're cards of pausing. And I wouldn't be surprised if this is your energy and this is the King of Pentacles energy. Now the Hierophant speaks of religion, faith. We do have the Trust card here. The Hierophant is a spiritual guru. This is a leader. This is someone who is an advisor. This is someone who blesses unions. This is someone who is also a person who has got their conditioning through family, through faith. This is someone who does things by the book. And also, we've got 2 keys here. The Hierophant usually holds 2 keys. So the 2 keys can mean, like, there it is there. The 2 keys can mean that there are two different doors, 2 different situations, 2 different people. This could be like that, another key to another home. So you may have your home, you may have 2 homes. You may have your own home and feel that there is another home that you feel that feels like home. But there is a suggestion of 2 keys here. So 2 different people, 2 people that this could even be a holiday home, because we've got the honeymoon card here. And this could be someone, of course, and I'm going to say who travels, because we've got the honeymoon card here. Doesn't mean that everyone's going on a honeymoon. Could be that someone is traveling over water, maybe even if it's not with a boat, la gondola, it's through the air. So it can go either way. Everyone has got a different situation that they're dealing with. So I'd like to take more cards. I'm going to take the Albano-Waite special edition. Let's see what this 4 of Cups is. Now, I want to say that this King of Pentacles could be someone that was all about money, only about money. If this is the same person as the King of Swords that fell out before with the 10 of Swords, some of you, maybe this could be someone from your past that you were dealing with, and maybe they were just too cold because they were focused too much on business. Could be for some of you, of course. Let's take the High Priestess and the 4 of Cups. And we've got the 7 of Swords. So some of you are being very savvy and not talking to people. You are, I don't know, I feel that there is a sense of brilliance in this card. Your mind is working overtime. It is a 7, don't forget. Now again, this could be communication. You know, it is swords, it is conversations. Now, if you are dealing with this King of Swords that we saw before, something could be you could be keeping secrets, not telling them all the information. And that is very intelligent, I see, with this card. And so from the Ten of Swords, we go now down to the Seven of Swords. 2 cards just flipped open. So we've got the Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. So Four of Pentacles is very Taurian for me, but it's also someone that is the miser. You've got the 4 here now. The 4, the 5, the 7. So the pentacles are growing quickly. So also the 4 of Pentacles can speak of someone who's minding their heart, someone who is holding back, and it's not easy with the 10 of Wands. Holding back the information of how you feel within your heart. If there is an offer that comes through, now you've got the 4 of Cups underneath. Now this is the 4 of Pentacles. This could also speak of, like, if we are talking about work, an offer of work coming through. This promises a heavy load of work with not enough not many pentacles. So be careful for those of you that are receiving an offer. There could be, like, even if this is a contract that you need to sign, please be careful. It's Mercury retrograde and it's on top of the seven of Swords. So take it really easy, because you need to look at the fine print. If you can postpone signing something or accepting this offer until Mercury goes direct, wait till end of July. I think the 7th of August would be even better. Now, this could mean also that these 2 cards could also mean that because the 10 of Wands can be a heavy burden that you've been carrying, you know, not letting go of someone from your heart. Now, the 4 of Pentacles could be this King of Pentacles having held you in your heart. They haven't let you go yet. That's what I feel. And for you, it's been very hard. I think that opening up and communicating truthfully is going to be a bit of a struggle because of deception in the past, maybe, with that 10 of Swords. Let's look at the Page of Cups. We've got the Magician here. And the Magician can be a trickster, but the Magician is also Mercury. So Gemini and Virgo are both ruled by Mercury, and Mercury is retrograde. So be careful with communication. Go over things again and again. You know, the Magician is someone who has got everything they need to make the magic. Some of you, I feel, may have felt manipulation from this person. Wow. Okay, and we've got the Temperance that fell over the Magician. So Temperance is Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is a foreign place, foreign culture. As well as that, Sagittarius is very spiritual, very all about faith, religion, higher education. Some of you may have a child, a water sign, Pisces, more than likely, Sun, Moon, or Rising, which has had some success where studies are concerned. They may need to travel for higher education. Now, Temperance can also speak of healing, okay, as well as patience. Now, some of you are in a hurry to manifest something big. You know, the Magician Mercury is all about business. It's about commerce. It's about working within a small group. It's logical thinking. Let's look at that Ace of Pentacles in the recent past. And we've got the 10 of Pentacles. So the Ace turns into the 10. And I did say that already. With the 9 of Pentacles here as the general energy, and the Ace, they equal 10 of Pentacles. Now this is striking a big deal, getting a big contract. This could also be money from the family. This is like stabilizing something. This is very, very promising. What I see with this Ace of Pentacles is that it's got the promise to get to the Ten of Pentacles. And the 10 can speak of family, can speak of marriage, it can speak of your heritage. Some of you, this could be even, you know, family, the family money, receiving an inheritance here. This could be help from, you know, people, someone important that you may be doing business with. This could be like the contract. I did say that be careful that there may be hidden things that are hidden, so more work and less money. So I wouldn't go for this for this deal. Be careful. This offer, be careful. Now, in the recent past, something else that you've started has got the potential to grow to the 10. Let's take a look at that King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles, of course, can be Taurus, can be Capricorn, can be Virgo as well. Don't forget, we've got the 6th house here. Let's take the King of Pentacles. And we've got the 8 of Pentacles. Yes, it's all about business, all about work. This person may be working very hard to come. Some of you may be working very hard to get closer to this King of Pentacles. Let's take another. There's so many pentacles here. Some of you may be working with this King of Pentacles. You may be collaborating. And we've got the Page of Wands, and this is your energy. So you are willing to go on an adventure. You are willing to send that message, or if this message is coming from the King of Pentacles, to reciprocate. The Page of Wands is someone that is willing to go for something that inspires them, something that they feel that they need to touch on. Remember, Aries is quite jittery. They're very much about fire, very much about moving forward. And this is maybe even a risk that you're willing to take. Oh, wow, Aries. I was just going to go there. This is a risk that you're willing to take. You've got another Ace of Pentacles. Oh, wow. Wow. Let's look at what's around you. The 7 of Pentacles I'd like to see. And we've got the Star card. So that King of Swords for some of you could be Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Now, this is social media. This is the star, that's something at a distance. This is a wish come true. This is someone who is quite well known. Someone who is very popular on social media. Someone who is very intelligent. There is a strong intelligence here with the Star card. Now, the Star card is also a card of healing, and it's a card of hope. It's a card of hope, and it's a card of the future. Let's look at that Hangman. And we've got the Death card. That's enough of waiting. Times are changing. Pluto has been activated with the eclipse. We've also got Scorpio. Scorpio is here, so this could be in your chart. If we are talking about a Taurian person, their 7th house is Scorpio. Let's take another card on the Hierophant. There is a deep transformation going on here. Pluto is changing things up. It's getting rid of karmic past ties. Okay, there it is again. Judgment calling. There is a second chance. If you're after a commitment, you're getting another chance. This is a wake-up call. This is a wake-up call for a lot of you, that at the end of the day, what you want is to do things in the traditional way. Some of you could be needing, if you are dealing with a Tauri, and they could be going through the transition, And they could be doing things in not such a traditional way, because Taurus is very traditional. And we've got a wake-up call here that whatever you thought was dead and gone, it's the transformation. It's happening. You know that the Judgment card has been shown in these readings for practically everybody. Now, even if this is a corporate job, some of you may have thought that the money wouldn't be coming in, the promotion wouldn't be coming in, the promotion or the money. Some of you may have been wanting to maybe even leave a corporate environment and move into something of your own, something that you begin on your own. Now you've got 2 aces of pentacles. There are so many pentacles here. It's not funny. It's all about money. It's all about stability. Dear Aries, what's going on? Now you are hosting Chiron, the wounded healer, is in your sign. I think that Aries is going through healing. Whatever childhood wounds, the victim mentality, past life woundings you've been going through in whatever situation, I think that Aries is being given a big break. Aries has had it really tough for so many months. It's just starting to change gradually. It's getting there. Dear Aries, I'm so happy to see that. Let's take another card on the star. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. 9 of Cups, the Lover's card, which is a twin flame soulmate connection. Okay, you need to trust in the process. You need to trust in what's coming through. This is Gemini, and Gemini has already been mentioned, of course. Gemini could be the moon or rising. We could be talking about, for some of you, could even be North Node. Let's say Virgo. Virgo North Node, South Node is Pisces. We do have Pisces here. Okay. And this is what's changing. South Node is what is bringing the death. The South Node is what we're leaving behind, and we're moving towards the North Node. So what do I do now? I'm going to give you some Sibillas. I'd like to have a look at this Ace of Pentacles in the near future. We've got the Hermit. The Hermit is Virgo, and this is like someone being in seclusion, spiritually aligning, trying to make a decision, a very important decision about equal giving and receiving. Now this could even be, you know, because it's sitting on top of the Queen of Cups. This could even be in relation to legalities. Of course, the pensiero can be someone who is spiritually growing, but it's also someone who maybe looks at the details. Very Virgo energies here. But it's also someone who's thinking very, very heavily about a decision, about contracts, about moving forward. So we go from the 6 of Pentacles, which is equal giving and receiving, generosity, to the 10 of Cups. And this speaks of, you know, the ancient ruins, where this is a very energetic, strong, energetic place where, you know, it's as though someone feels alive in this area here. And we've got the 10 of Cups. So this could be a place that makes you very, very happy. And some of you could be planning a visit there. This could even be a new beginning where work is concerned. And this is Europe, somewhere around Europe. It's the 10 of Cups. So this beginning is going to bring you a lot of happiness. It does say visit. So, and we've got Messaggero, number 11. Some news coming from afar. And the news is, it's at number 11. So 11 is always walking through a new doorway for me. What else is coming in for you? Aries, you've got the Ace of Wands, and this is a spiritual connection. Remember how I said you've got the Hierophant and the High Priestess? This is the Ace of Wands, and this is a spiritual connection. This is a spiritual connection. It's as though Aries is in a place where they love to be, and then the news comes through suddenly that, wow, I was just thinking of them and they messaged me. I was just thinking about them, they were on my mind, and the phone rang. Or I was just thinking about that job and then the phone rang. The contract is on. Yes, there's the contract that you're going to sign. There is the communication about this bond. We've got the Hierophant, which is marriage. This is marriage. This is going on a honeymoon. We've got the honeymoon. You'd need to trust that whatever you gave up on, because the Hierophant is a number 5. So you were at an imbalance. You're still going to be at an imbalance for a little while, because the Judgment card is a number 20. Now 20 could mean 20 days. 20 could even break down to 2 months. Let's take 3 Sibillas on the Hierophant and the Judgment. We've got Belvedere, being on the lookout. This is the 3 of Cups, waiting for someone to come in. Here we've got Stanza. This is like the Ace of Pentacles. This is intimacy, things happening behind a closed door. The news is coming through. And we've got Bambino, 7 of Pentacles. The child, the newness is coming through. And this could mean, of course, pregnancy for some of you. You know, the pregnancy may come before the marriage. For those of you that have had trouble falling pregnant, go for it. It's time. It is time. Some of you have kept the faith that you will be able to fall pregnant. Don't forget, we've got the Empress here. Now, some of you could be pregnant with a child. Others of you could be pregnant with a new creative project. Or you could be pregnant and manifesting, metaphorically, manifesting a brand new life, because we've got the Death card and we've got the Judgment calling, which is like beginning again, beginning a brand new life, starting a new health regime, starting a new routine. Some of you may be breaking the routine because there is manifestation, there is expansion and growth here. Some of you may be venturing out on business, on yourselves, by yourselves. Yes. And now, dear Aries, what I'd like to do is I'm going to take 3 Sibillas here. I really, really want to see what this position here in the now is all about. So we've got the High Priestess, the 4 of Cups, the 7 of Swords, the 10 of Wands, and the 4 of Pentacles. So we've got Speranza, which is hope. This can sometimes be a card of fear. Here we've got Consolante Sorpresa. So this is the 6 of Wands, like a consolation prize, something coming out of the blue. You've been hoping for it and then it suddenly shows up. Maybe some of you have been fearing news coming through from this King of Pentacles. But they do. They come through and they come with presents, with gifts. And here we've got the Falsita. You do not trust this. This is like the cat. It's the 4 of Pentacles again. You do not open up. You don't trust this person. Initially, you don't trust them. But, you know, the cat can also speak of being playful. Cats are usually quite playful, are they not? And we've got the playfulness card here. So let's take another card. But I feel that for most of you, this is a lack of trust, like you're holding on for dear life. And then you get the Donna Maritata, the mother with the children, the Empress, which is, you know, you're opening up and you're being yourself after sacrificing a lot. This is a 12. You've sacrificed a lot. The Donna Maritata is a very loving, nurturing, and expansive energy as well, because it's always a card of manifestation. Sometimes it's even, you know, just the mother with the children. Now, and I feel here that maybe for those of you that have got your own children, maybe this partner was not willing to accept the family. Why? Because of, I don't know, money, maybe too much to do, too much of a load with that 10 of Wands. Many, many different scenarios can be playing out here. But I do feel that you're going to be in disbelief when you actually see that love is actually here. Love is knocking on your door. Not only love, I'm going to say Venus, because there's so much money here. There is a contract. There's a spiritual bond. You've got a choice. Some of you are choosing between two. Remember what I said? That Ace, King of Swords, could have been Aquarius. Some of you are choosing between an earth sign and Aquarius. We've also got, of course, the earth sign is Taurus. But what else is standing out to me a lot? Yeah, we've also got Scorpio here, but I feel that it's the same person as the King of Pentacles. So they could be like Scorpio and be showing up as a King of Pentacles, of course. We've also got Sagittarius, we've got Gemini, and we've got Virgo. I think I will leave it at that. Oops. Okay, so please ask your question. I will try and answer it. Spirit guides and angels for Aries, what do they need to know? Please try and answer their question. Archangel Michael, Aries has got a question for you. Can you please help us with that? Thank you. Please, Spirit, what is the answer to Aries' question? One card, please. One card for Aries. Aries and their burning question. One card, please. Very important. Very important. And this card is the one. No need to worry, dear Aries. No need to worry. It sounds like, yes, you're in mistrust. Maybe you've been hurt and you're worrying for no reason. I think that you need to take things at face value. You will feel. Just make sure that you are dotting your I's and crossing your T's, and you'll be fine. Your worries and concerns regarding your question are unnecessary. God and your angels have the situation well in hand, and everything is going to turn out perfectly. Obsessing over this subject isn't helpful. The energy of fear and worry only slows the eventual manifestation of your desires. Visualize loving and happy outcomes and keep your thoughts positive. Very soon you will wonder why you were worrying about this at all. Wow, that's a lovely message. And it's only natural to worry, obviously. It just comes naturally to a lot of us. And I know that Aries, quite a few Aries have been dealing with emotional, psychological issues recently. And I think that Chiron being in your sign, fears have been coming up to the surface. I think that Chiron is working really hard on your behalf. So Remember that, dear Aries. Anyway, sending you lots of love, lots of blessings. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing, and your support, especially commenting. I love your comments. Keep them coming. Thank you, thank you. Blessings for this time in July. All the best.